Shalom, y'all. This is how I had just tried to do a video, but I got somebody called me, of course. Alright, let me just try this again. Alright, so this morning I get up and I need me a little boost, so I go get me a French vanilla cappuccino out the 7-Eleven, right? And when I get in there, there's a guy with his son, a lady with his son, another guy from Scepter, and another lady. So the lady with her children are at the cash register. The guy with his son is behind her, and then it's me, then it's the other guy, then it's the other lady. And as the lady's paying for her stuff, other women are about to come in, but they haven't came in yet, right? So the lady pays for her stuff, get her kids together, leave. So all of a sudden, the Indian guy at this, from that's doing the cashiering, run, like calls the lady, like, hey. So we looking at him like, what? Like, why are you calling us? And he talking about, you didn't pay for that, so you didn't pay for your stuff. So we all looking like, well, we just saw you give her back change, right? So then he goes running outside after this, right? Tells her she didn't pay for her stuff. She like, I did just pay you. What are you talking about? I just paid you. So when he walks back in, he walking like past us. He's like, you fucking bitch, right? So all three of us, we look at each other, right? And so the Scepter boy, the boy with his son, he like to shake his head, right? So the guy behind me, he look at me, right? He like, yo, don't. He said, nah, bro, don't get locked up this morning. I said, I'm not gonna get locked up. I said, but I don't think I'm gonna just sit here and let this fly. I'm like, nah, this getting a little bit to be too much, right? So he like, I hear you. He said, I hear you. So he was like, just calm down. I said, oh, I ain't mad yet. So dude pay for his stuff. He like, yo, y'all enjoyed, your day or whatever. So I get up there and I look at him. Right? So he bringing up my stuff. I put my number in. As soon as I put my number, I'm about to pay for my stuff. I look at him, right? And I say, did you not see us three melanated brothers standing here? So he said, excuse me? I said, did you not see us three men standing here and the man with his son? He said, yeah. I said, so you feel that you could disrespect us and disrespect our woman right in front of us? Now, what are you talking about? I said, well, look, dig this here. I said, you see, I said, don't you ever in your life call another one of our women a bitch in front of us. I said, in front of any of us. Don't call none of our women names. I said, because you wouldn't like it if we start doing shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, she stole. I said, how she stole when the woman paid for it? We watched her pay for her stuff and you gave her change. I said, and if she stole it, why did you turn back around and just come back in the store? I said, because you made a mistake. But instead of accepting the mistake, you want to call her out her fucking name in front of this man and his son. As pretty much telling the little boy that it's okay to call our women bitches. That's y'all right to do that. No, I'm not. I said, and he told me, no, it wasn't like that. I said, well, what was it like? And I said, explain to me what calling a woman a bitch is. Explain to me that. I said, you disrespect that woman for nothing, then you disrespect this man's child for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all come over here, y'all steal from us, y'all leech from our land, y'all do all. He said, this motherfucker gonna try to tell me, now y'all African. I said, your mother's African. I said, ain't nobody over here African. We fucking aboriginals. Get our nationality right. So he's sitting there looking stupid, right? And I told him, I said him straight out. I said, listen. I said, if I come in here and you in here talking to anybody of my race like that again, I said, I'm gonna snatch your ass over that fucking counter and you ain't gonna like what's about to happen to you. And I told him, I said, we sick of y'all. We sick of you fucking people. All of y'all. Don't give a fuck who you is, what race you is. All you that come over here, we sick of you. We don't do nothing to none of y'all, but y'all constantly doing shit to us. Oh, yo, calm down. I'm gonna have to call. I said, you can call the cops. You can call your Jesus. You can call whoever the fuck you want to call. They ain't gonna save you. Stop disrespecting my people. So the boy behind me, he like, yo, calm down. So that now the ladies that was coming in, they want to know what's going on. They like, what happened? So boy, tell them like, what dude do or whatever, right? So by then I'm already outside. So and yesterday I had caught a flat, so I was just checking, make sure nothing going on with my tire, nothing like that, right? Cause I go by a tire. So I'm outside. I walk around my truck just to make sure I was good. I'm about to get in. So they come out. The two women, they like, thank you, for sticking up for us. I said, nah, it's not about that. I said, it's just, I'm sick of this. Like, all these people come over here in our land and just do whatever the hell they want to us. I said, the little boy went and killed all them innocent people, and now all of a sudden he a child. I said, but when they gunned down one of our kids, he a 14-year-old little boy, he a damn man. Like, I'm just sick of all this shit with them. And I said, and I'm quite sure all the other men feel the same way. This is just getting out of hand. And they ain't gonna be happy until we rise up and run through all their asses. So one lady was like, damn, they got you hot. I said, it's not that. I'm just tired. I said, do you not know what we go through every day? I said, men go through a lot. And then we gotta sit there and watch a fucking old, dilapidated ass man talk to our women like you don't see 3 strong ass men in front of you. So that tell me you don't give a fuck. I'm standing here. You looking at me like I ain't shit. Nah, that's gonna stop. So, I roll out, whatever, I leave. And that's that. So now let me tell you this, what happened yesterday. So yesterday when I go check on my son, talking to my son, I turn around, I get put to work. Which, I mean, I had to because, my kids and stuff there, Man, it was so it was so much stuff messed up in that house. And outside, I told my wife, I said, I had to tell her this. I said, do you not see the difference between having a man in the home and not now? I said, you see what your mouth did? I said, now think about this. If I didn't come here and just decide to start fixing this stuff, you would have had to pay somebody. And at the rate that it was, you would have been kicking out a lot of money. Or you've been calling me for it. I told her, and I said, and the crazy part is, it would have never gotten like that if you did not start running your damn mouth and not know how to control yourself, and I wouldn't have left. You know what I mean? I said, because I'm not, I refuse to sit here and just let you talk to me any old kind of way. I'm not a child. I'm not your son. You know what I mean? So she's sitting there looking stupid. So before then, when I'm there doing everything, before I said that to her, she wasn't there. She had went somewhere or whatever. So I'm walking down the street and I see this girl standing outside near my house with like biker shorts on, some type of tight ass shirt. They look like biker shorts, how tight they were. And a shirt like in a knot, but like near her belly button. So as I'm getting closer, it's my 13-year-old daughter, right? So I walk up to her. She like, hey dad. I said, she said, what's wrong with you? I said, tell me what's wrong with this picture. She said, huh? I said, tell me what's wrong with this picture. Why is my face looking the way it is? She first act like, try to act stupid. So I said, play yourself. Go ahead. So I said, I'm gonna ask you again. What's wrong with this picture? She said, my shirt down. I said, get your ass in that house and get that shit off. before I change your whole identity. So she go run in the house, change her clothes. Go put a damn dress on. She go in the house, change her clothes. So her aunt was there. So she like, what happened? I said, you ain't see outside with that tight ass shit on? And with her shirt up in a bunch so her little ass can hang out. I said, you know, she don't supposed to be dressing like that. No. She said, listen, me and, been talking about that, telling her, and she just, we got to constantly yell and da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, oh, wow, it's crazy how she just ran up the steps real quick and changed the clothes because you didn't even raise your voice. So I'm like, well, it's the difference between a man saying something and you saying something. So, and I said, and they know not to play with me. So, later on, I hear her aunt telling her to do something. At that time, I'm in the yard. I keep hearing, didn't I tell you to do it? Didn't I tell you that? It's constant. It's about 10 times now. So I start to come in the house, and she's at the table on her phone talking to some little girl. So I walk up. I look at her. I said, give me that fucking phone. So the little girl gonna say, oh my God, yeah, oh you got it. Hung up, right? I said, get your ass upstairs. Do what the hell you was told to do. She go upstairs. And I told her, I said, and I'm telling you now, if I see you roll your eyes, I said, you gonna be blind. I'm telling you now. I said, so before you think about doing it, you better either close them or you better look down at the steps. I said, because if you roll your eyes, you might as well go ahead and put patches on them because I'm gonna blind your ass. I said, I don't know what your problem is, but you better get yourself together. So she get up there, she do it. So her aunt say again, you heard how many times I had to tell her to do this, tell her to do that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, yeah. So, but at the same time, my mom was coming in the house, so she like, what happened? She was like, I'm sitting there yelling at Rocky all for the last 20 minutes. Get upstairs, do this, get upstairs, do this. And you know what she do? She act like she ain't hear this. She said, he walk in there, snatch her phone, tell her, she said, well, I was going to take her phone anyway today. And, I said, cool. But, so, she's like, and he said, get up there and do what you do. And, and she was like, he went right up there and did. I said, it's the difference. I said, you need a man in the home. Y'all have to understand. So she gonna say, well, I didn't leave. You left. I said, yeah. Who got the mouth? I said, because your daughter seems to pick up the same thing that you have. The same code. When you cough, stuff come out. You know what I mean? I said, so obviously, your junk is rubbing off on her. So I told her, I said, at the end of the day, you need to learn how to control your mouth and learn how to shut up sometimes. I said, because I don't come in here and argue with you. I said, when I came home from work, I needed to wind down. I need to get out of work mode. What is you doing? You already... I said, that stuff is irritating. And then you want to get smart with me on top. I'm like, don't nobody want to deal with that. I said, ain't nobody going to deal with that. Nobody. You need to learn how to shut up and control yourself. I said, how you expect? I said, when you come home, what you do? You sit down, right? And then when they come to you, the kids and stuff, you tell them, leave you alone right now. You trying to, wind down. That's what you say, right? And they leave you alone. She said, yeah. I said, so how is it that when I came in and I tell you, give me a second, you just, blah, 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 you won't stop. I said, but you think I'm supposed to keep sitting here and dealing with this, nah. I said, I said, listen, and I told you this 1,000 times. I'm not a fucking robot. My name ain't R2D2. You cannot expect somebody to come home from work doing all this strenuous work and then you want to bother them about doing more stuff. You know what I mean? I said, but here, all you doing is writing and all of a sudden you tired. Like, nah, come on, man. I said, that's the problem with people now. They don't respect what they do. And I said, now, I'll just put it out there. A lot of females don't respect when men go to work and they come home, they tired. They just look at us like we don't supposed to get tired. We don't supposed to be this. We don't supposed to do that. And that ain't fair. I said, when you get sick, you lay down. I said, but if I get sick, I can't lay down. I'm lying. I'm faking. Like, even though I don't get sick, but that's what you do. Like, you know what I mean? I said, that is slavery. And I left because I don't want to be on a plantation. Like, no. I said, this is why how y'all chase men down. And I told her straight, I said, if you go ahead and go get you another one. I said, first of all, you're gonna catch hell because you committing adultery, number one. I said, but number two, and I mean number two, he ain't gonna stick around either. No man is gonna stick around while a woman terrorizes them. Nobody. So yeah, that was my day. Amazing, right? So I had saved some more videos of some stuff that was going on. Hey, y'all, listen, right? It's a video going around with about that boy. So in Ukraine, they wear these white patches on their chest. It looked like a sun. It's a bunch of lines coming out of a circle type of thing. And he had one of those patches on. The same one that the men wear in Ukraine. So I'm just saying, he might have been one of them. I'm not sure yet. But, again, all this is happening because of why. So, but, yeah, so it's a couple videos that I saved today. When I get in, I'm going to go ahead and put them Jones on and stuff. Or whatever. But, yeah, so main thing is, like, the thing what I was just saying about my wife. So, if there's any women on here and y'all listening to what I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. It's not a bashing thing. It's just listen to what I'm saying. If your husband is saying what I'm saying to you, really go sit in a room somewhere by yourself and start evaluating what you're doing. And if you don't care about losing your family, then by all means do what you do. But if you do care about keeping your family, then I'm telling you, you're going to have to stop, because you're going to lose your family, literally. Because he's going to leave. No man is going to sit there and deal with that. He may deal with it for a while because he's trying to keep his home. And that's the thing. A lot of people, it's always us running off. It's always us being the bad guy. But people don't realize men don't divorce. If you look at the statistics, men aren't the ones that divorce. It's women that divorce men. It's women that break up their homes. We don't break up our homes. We literally sit there and go through the whole thing. Even when we separate, we still don't divorce. Y'all do. So think about that and start reevaluating yourself. If you don't do it, then don't apply to you. But start evaluating yourself. Or even if you got friends that do it, start telling them, like, listen, these men are starting to change. They're not dealing with this stuff no more. And I mean, you start listening to these little podcasts these brothers is having. Like, it's over. All us running around and, trying to make that's about to stop. Because why run around and do what I do to make you happy and you don't respect me? You look at me like I ain't nothing. You talk to me like I ain't nothing. You don't care that I'm tired. You don't care about none of that. Well, you think I'm going to sit there and deal with that? Is you crazy? So, just some food for thought, y'all. And same thing with that guy, man. This go for my brothers, man. Listen, I don't care where you at. You see somebody disrespecting one, man, check their ass. Fuck this shit. Check their ass. Straight out. Because they getting a little out of hand with their mouths, man. All right, y'all. Shalom.